Good morning. Happy Monday. We are starting the video off a little bit different. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you are not, thank you so much for coming back and joining me on another video. I'm going to give you guys a walkthrough and I'm going to show you what we're going to do today, well, what's on my agenda for today, and how I kind of maintain my home in a way. And by no means am I a clean freak or is my home extremely clean, as you guys know. And if you don't know, you're going to learn now. But just how I keep it a bit more manageable. Right now, it is after 8 o'clock, which means I am so late on my schedule. I do like to wake up at least at 6 o'clock to get myself together, read my Bible, then I wake the kids up. But today, I did not have an alarm. And now we're here. So I did do a bit. Okay, come on. We're gonna go walk around. Okay, so here's my bathroom. Not too bad. My husband just came home, so that is his stuff right there. But the bathroom needs a good wipe down. We're maintaining. To the hallway, we have a bit of toys. This is laundry that needs to get done. And then here's the hallway. The boys' bathroom needs a good wipe down. Maybe I should turn the light on. The boys' bathroom need a good wipe down, so we're gonna handle that. Moving on, Big Brother does his own room, looks a bit crazy. And then here's what we got in the little boys' room. So in the morning times, well, I'll just explain later, but this is what we're working with. Here's their closet. Again, probably should turn on the light. Okay, I thought about going ahead and just getting it done right now, but I do not want to compromise my time. I usually am reading right now, or I usually have read my Bible already, done my journaling, all that good stuff. Haven't done that yet. So it is Monday, which means it's speech day, and we're going to be leaving by 9 o'clock. So, like 9:30. So I really want to get that time in. Just at least a little bit, but I really need that time. So I don't want to compromise my time, and we can always get to it later. Okay, so I honestly was not able to tackle all those items on this one day, but that is a good thing about living by yourself. You get to come back to it later. In this video, I will share 3 tips on how I am maintaining my home that I think is beneficial for you. And I'll also be sharing 3 disclaimers also for this video. 3 is my lucky number today. We are getting started in my refrigerator. This is something that I've put off for a long time. As you guys can see, that spill that you see is salad dressing. I'm not gonna name no names, but I already know which one of my children has done that. There are certain things in my house that happen and I already know which child did it. It is like so on target for them. Even though they say they didn't do it, I know who does it. But in this refrigerator, I did change around some of the shelves to make it more, not attainable, but just more functional. Yep, that's the word. To make it more functional for myself and honestly to get it out the way so that way my 2-year-old is not digging in the cheese drawer to get whatever he pleases and put it all around the house. I want to share my second and third disclaimer. The second disclaimer, I will talk about God a lot because that is the reason for this whole journey that I'm on, and the reason that I feel like I can share a couple tips with you guys on how to maintain your home or just your mental. The third disclaimer is that is your house. This is your house. However you feel like you can manage or what systems work for you, please go ahead and do so. What works for me may not work for you, or even if a family member tells you something to do, it may not work for you, and that is completely okay. You have to do what works for you and your family. So don't take offense or get too worked up on certain things that I may do that does not work for you. My first tip is to discover your why. Why do you want your house to this specific state? How do you think you can get there? What does your house mean to you? How does it make you feel? And when you get there, how do you think you will feel? For some of us, just those little thoughts can motivate us to start somewhere, like decluttering. It might give us the energy to just see our house in a new light, so that way we can begin that process. For some of us, our homes is safety. For others, it's protection, how we want to raise our family. It could be so many different things. Our homes are personal, so start with figuring out what your home means to you. As I got deeper into my faith journey, I was confronted with the question of what does life mean to me and what do I want to see out of life? And that is kind of where that mindset sort of shifted for me. I did not have any trust. I did not have any faith. I realized that all the things that I had obtained, they didn't matter to me. I was just holding on to them because I felt like I had to. I had a sentimental connection to certain things, and I felt like I couldn't let go of them. But if all that stuff was gone today, how will I feel? How will I survive? I realized none of this stuff even mattered. I just wanted to be at peace and I wanted to be happy. That leads me to my second tip, which is decluttering. Decluttering is not a one-stop shop. You are constantly decluttering every single day in all areas of your home, just trying to get to a point where you can maintain it and it allows you to breathe. Something I've learned along the way is that if I do need it, if I was supposed to have it, God is such a provider that He has always brought it back to me, even when the budget looked funny or I felt like I didn't want to splurge on it. God has always brought it back to me. He is such a provider, and you will never be without when you have Him. When I was looking outside, girl, you got me lost in your eyes. I got you when you're falling. Like I mentioned, decluttering is a never-ending thing. So I usually do 3 pass-bys as big decluttering sessions. If I don't get rid of it in the first 2 and I haven't touched it, I will get rid of it in the 3rd pass-by. But if I'm doing laundry, as you see me doing here, I'm throwing some stuff to the side or I'm keeping some stuff. I don't go ahead and do like donations and all that thing at that moment, but I do see if it's in good condition or not, if I want it or not, just in the first 2 pass-bys. I'm just saying, you deserve it. I need you, baby, let me stay by your side. Come and show me, 'cause I just know you got me thinking about forever. Got a crush on you. I just wanna be your only crush on you. I'm not the type, keep it in, read it out to your mind. Let me tell you now, I got a crush on you. The biggest problem I have in this room is clothes. So if I give my son the clothes to put away as I'm doing laundry, I find that's when we have the biggest mess. Like you guys seen in the beginning, it was clothes on the floor. Sometimes it may be too much for him to handle when I ask him to put the clothes away. So I just come in and that's when I do my deep clean or my deeper clean. But if I'm getting him dressed in the morning for school, I'll just go ahead, fold it up, put it away as I'm getting his clothes, or I'll put the toys away. Almost like if I see it, I'll handle it. But that honestly only happens in the morning. If I see it midday, I'm not picking it up. If I see it in the evening, I probably won't pick it up. But in the morning, if I'm in here, I will handle it.
Oh no. Sometimes it feels like I'm suffocating, like I'm holding my hands around my neck. Oh, this place is a mess, and I swear I can't breathe no more. No more. The things that you say just to fuck me up, drag me down, and the way that I just stay around. This is a world we're in too deep, a place where we can't heal. This trauma bonding, damn, this shit is real. The thrill I get when you f things up, drag me down.
These carpets are so thick, they collect so much dust and just, like, they just collect so much. On this day, I was over these toys. And like I told you guys, when we first moved here, I wanted to buy a toy organizer. But if I'm being honest, I didn't have the budget for that. And I don't even know why I would think to do something, because the system I had before, it worked. So I just brought the cube system back up here. Well, not back up here. I brought it up here and put the toys back the way they were in the old house. And I really love how it turned out. I'm actually sitting in here right now. It's kind of become my space in a way, because they don't come up here unless they're grabbing a toy and they bring it downstairs.
The things that you say just to f me up, drag me down, and the way that I just stay around. This is a world we're in too deep, a place where we can't heal. This trauma bonding, damn, this is real. The thrill I get when you f things up, drag me down. Why the hell am I around? I blame myself for this trauma bonding.
To get the toys all set up, I'm just moving all the toys, decluttering as we go. I got rid of the golf kit because it was broken and they don't even touch it. I got rid of some of the little items, and I'm going to give it a good vacuum because this area has not, if I'm being honest, I've never moved these toys since we moved in. So I gave the floors a really good vacuum, and I hung up the frames that we had in the old house. They serve a really good purpose and they look so nice in this corner. Once I put all the toys, well, I gave the cube system a really good wipe down because I don't know why it was so dusty and dirty, and it was in the kitchen area. So I gave it a good wipe down, put all the toys back in there, and then we're going to continue moving on to wiping down the rest of the furniture in the room. My third tip is to create a schedule. Now, this may work or it may not. If you like to write things down, if you need to see things, then this is perfect for you. But if you don't, give it a try and make some tweaks around that so that way it works for you. But I am a person that thrives off of routine and schedule, and so is everyone in my home. I plan my schedule around my husband's work schedule. And I'm also outside of the home for multiple hours of the day. Even though I am a stay-at-home mom, I am still filling my cup outside by doing things that I love to do and wearing many different hats in the spaces that I am in. So I have things on my responsibility list to handle for those things, but I also have the responsibility of my home.
But me, it doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you, the way you make me ground and deep. You, the way you used to hold me.
Okay, so just a few changes. I added this sign at eye distance for my little one. Also this one. Closet is picked up. I organized their clothes. This right here has to go in that bin over there. Okay, I moved the beds to the wall so that way they don't put their junk back there. We have this TV, and he's already started playing. But I moved this white dresser into here, and we got some playing action. So when it comes to the routine of my house, there are certain things that are non-negotiable that really help me in it not being so crazy. So every night I do a closing shift. I have to clean my living room, kitchen, and dining room. I cannot go to bed with it messed up. Like, it doesn't have to be in tip-top shape, but it does have to be picked up because I have to wake up to a peaceful space. And it's already crazy getting them up and out for school. So everybody's things has to be where it needs to be, so that way we're not running around everywhere. When it comes to cleaning this house, I do move level by level. So on one day I will do the downstairs, and on the other day I will do the upstairs. I never clean the entire house in one shot. I used to do that in the other house and it used to wear me out. So we're not doing that here. On a regular day, when my husband is not home, I can get this entire upstairs clean in less than an hour. And that's because I've decluttered something crazy in this house. Like, as you can see, we don't really have furniture. We just have what we need. And I think that is perfectly fine for me right now in the season of creating peace. It's just figuring out what I like, what I don't like. And I don't really have that much to do. I can just maintain it this way. But that comes with a lot of decluttering. And I'm going to have to keep saying that because that is no easy task. And that is really the majority of getting to the point where your house is manageable. Everything you see on social media is not real. Some people are showing their true and authentic selves, but others are not. So the biggest thing that I could say when it comes to creating systems and routines for yourself do not let social media ruin your journey. You'll see them moving a lot faster. Their homes is perfectly put together as soon as they move into spaces. They have things that you would consider bigger and better than what you own, but that is okay because that is their journey, not yours. When you are taking control of your life, that is a very slow process, but it is very transformative. Not only will you see the results in your home, but you will see it mentally, physically, and emotionally. So please do not give anyone that authority over you. Set those boundaries, build that peace within yourself, and your home will follow suit.
My fears don't wanna leave. Pull me in closer. Can we start over? Don't want nobody but you. No matter what we go through, keeping it between us two, me and you. Can we survive the distance? Don't know what we're missing, but there is a space between us. I know healing ain't instant, but can we survive the distance? Lifetimes are going like years away. More it will grow the more we delay. I'm just hoping it isn't too late. What can I do? Sorry if it's a little cliche. I know we're supposed to live in the gray. Leave it to chance or leave it to fate, but I'm missing you. Pull me in closer. Can we start over? Don't want nobody but you. Keeping it between us two. No matter what we go through, I stay true. But can we survive the distance? Don't know what we're missing, but there is a space between us. And I know healing ain't instant, but can we survive the distance?
This video is just about coming to an end. This is the last room that we're cleaning in this video. We managed to get everything done except my room, which is perfectly fine because it's my room. We'll get to it. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that these tips really help you. Tell me what you think about them. Also leave some tips that you have in the comments for others to see, and also myself, because we are forever learning and growing and trying different ways to be successful in this life. If you've made it this far and you are new here, welcome again. Thank you so much. I hope that you've enjoyed what you've seen. Be sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave. I'm Tatiana. I'm a boy mom. I'm a military wife, and I post weekly cleaning motivation like this. So go ahead and be sure to leave me some purple or pink hearts in the comments. And I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye, guys.